In today's review, I'll be taking a look at the Gundam Battle-Scarred Gundam GP-02 from Gundam 0083. So here, of course, is the Battle-Scarred GP-02 in its packaging. On the back, we have a look at the Battle-Scarred Zeong, which is also in this Battle-Scarred line, which I want to get my hands on if I can. And a really cool looking Battle-Scarred RX-78-2. I like the fact that half of his shield is missing, it's cleaved right off. You got the GP-01 FB, the Battle-Scarred Zaku, the EZ-8, and the RX-79 Gundam. Really nice line Battle-Scarred. Let's go ahead and take a look at this guy outside of its packaging. And here is the GP-02 Battle-Scarred Gundam outside of its packaging. Now I have to say right off the bat, what a disappointment. I mean, this figure doesn't even stand on its own. I mean, it's horrible looking. What was Bandai thinking when they released this figure? I mean, for crying out loud, they might as well call this the Stumpy GP-02 Gundam. That's right, I said Stumpy. I mean, look at that. It doesn't even stand up on its own. I mean, come on, look. It doesn't even have a leg, or it's missing an arm. In all seriousness, actually, this is actually the feature of the Battle-Scarred Gundams. What they do is on some of the figures, they remove parts of the bodies. In this case, they have cut away the leg here, as well as he's missing an arm. Now, don't worry, people. There's actually hope, because they actually include a leg and an arm to replace those stumps. Now, in all seriousness, this is a feature of the Battle-Scarred Gundams. Now, this is how it came packaged, without the limb for the arm and without the leg. So, really kind of nice feature of these Battle-Scarred Gundams. I really like that. And, of course, they include the replacement legs, too, so you can have the playability of a full-featured action figure, if you so choose to. Now, as you can see, just looking at the visual figure itself, you can see lots of kind of charring effects throughout the actual mobile suit. And again, that's more the battle-scarred look. As you can see here, really nice battle scarring, damaged on the head. Now, as I mentioned, you can replace the limbs, so let's go ahead and do that so we at least can have this guy stand up. First off, I'm going to remove the armor there, and then take off this arm, it's on a ball joint, and replace it with the completed arm. You can even pretend maybe like you're repairing the Gundam. This could be like the GP-02 repair, or something like that. If I can get the ball joint on there. There we go. No fuss, no muss. And put the shoulder armor back on. There we go. And he is complete as far as his upper body is concerned. Then what you want to do, you want to take this stump here, pull it off. Whoa! And the shoulder armor went flying off. You can see there's the connector piece there, and a corresponding connector piece on the full leg here. So you just put those two together, and you should hopefully hear snapping in place. There we go. And I'll retrieve his shoulder armor here, and see if I can reattach this. Alright, now it doesn't come with a replacement head, so as you can see he's out of luck there. Really surprised they didn't have that. It would have been nice if they included it, you know, to replace the damaged head. As far as articulation goes, without any of the weapons on and the armor, you've got rotation at the head, it's on the ball joint of course, rotation at the shoulders, the arms can move somewhat independently of the actual shoulder armor. If you move it too far, it might actually pop off. These armors on the side here articulate, so you've got articulation here, as well as in the back here. This rotates around. This thruster rotates as well, so I think it's on a ball joint. And if you look inside, the other thruster in here comes out like that, and you can see there's some detailing for that thruster as well. Bend at the elbow, as you can see, about that far. Of course, you can rotate it as well. Looks like you can rotate as well at the elbow. Of course, the wrists rotate. Waist articulation is present. The side skirts move a little bit, as do the front skirts. You kind of have to force them up a little bit, but they do give way. As far as the leg articulation goes, you can go forward like that, back like that. Appears to be on a ball joint, so you can do a little bit of swiveling of the leg. Bend at the knee. Nothing spectacular, but you wouldn't really expect anything from this type of mobile suit, this large, bulky mobile suit. And then you got ankle articulation. And nice detailing at the bottom. You can see it's been kind of panel lined. You got the thrusters at the bottom. And I think that's about all the articulation you get. Now, being the GP-02, this is a little bit taller and a little bit larger than your standard, let's say, MSIA figure or some of your other battle-scarred figures. You do get this shield, which is really nicely detailed. As you can see, there's a lot of scarring and battle damage. Let's get a close-up of that. And you can see back here, he stores his weapon, the bazooka. So what you can do is you can pull this out. It's pegged in via two pegs, one on each side of this piece here. As you can see, it's pegs in like that, releasing the weapon, and you just peg it back in for the shield. Now you do get extra hands. You get two right hands and one left hand for the beam handles, for the beam sabers. And speaking of, here they are. Yes, as you obviously get two of them. And the bazooka. Now this part of the bazooka actually attaches via a ball joint right there, and you just want to secure that in place. There we go. You can see there is a little scope there. When you actually move the bazooka over the shoulder, like you're supposed to, you can see the scope lines up pretty closely to the Gundam's eyes, as you can see there. And what you're supposed to do then, there's a groove there. You attach the extension onto the bazooka. And there you go. There we go. One more attached there. Now, as you can see, the bazooka itself has a handle. Now, what you can do is you can take the extra hand. So let's go ahead and take this hand out and put this hand in. And the handle should fit in the hand. Now, you may have to unhook the front part of the bazooka just to get the handle inside the grip here. And then reconnect it. As you can see, the figure can kind of hold it, and you can just aim it up if you'd like. So that's good enough for me. I mean, you could probably fiddle around, maybe get a little bit better, but all in all, it's pretty cool that you can actually have the handle of the bazooka held by the right hand. And of course, the bazooka is really nice because it's not only is it a big weapon, but you can actually store it in the shield itself as well, as we saw before. And here is the GP-02 Battle-Scarred, fully armed and armored. So you can see I managed to switch out the hands in the left hand and switch it out for a hand that can actually grasp the shield handle. It does hold the shield rather well, considering it is pretty weighty. And due to that weight, or due to the fact that it's so large, it is quite difficult to pose, but I guess you kind of do the best you can. So I'm really pleased with this, with GP-02 Battle-Scarred Gundam. Like I said before, I want to get the Zeong and maybe that RX-78-2 that has the broken shield in half. Looks pretty cool. Now these Battle-Scarred Gundams are, they're actually not released in stores these days. They've actually been discontinued. But you can get them on eBay, and they're going to run you anywhere from maybe $15 to $20 plus shipping, which is basically what I got mine for, $20 per shipping. So they are quite pricey, but despite the fact that I do love my Gundam model building, I also have a special place in my collection for these action figures. And this particular one I do like. This is the GP-02, a nice big bulky mobile suit. I like that for the same reason I like the Virtue. So, all right, well, this has been my review of the Battle-Scarred GP-02. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, see ya.